Yo, what's up? Ken Mosley here, aka K Dog. Back up in the easy, baby. I've been gone for a little while, but I'm back on the YT. On this channel, we deal with modern problems using old school values. If you don't like hearing the truth, you're in the wrong place today, baby. But if you do, I'm riding 12 jumps to midnight. So take a deep seat, homeboy. You're in for a bumpy ride. With that being said, we talking Tyler Perry today. Tyler Perry. Madea herself. I'm sure y'all have heard about the lawsuit. If you haven't, it's a doozy. But I'm on both sides of the fence on this thing. And I'm gonna tell you why. I was listening to Dr. Umar. I seen this clip on his take on this whole lawsuit. Tyler Perry, he mentioned Tyler Perry's speech at the BET Awards, and I listened to that. And Tyler Perry went on society about how they're trying to erase our history, black history. And he also said he's created more millionaires than all the studios combined. Now, Dr. Umar says shortly after that is when the lawsuit came out. But the lawsuit dropped June 13th. Tyler Perry gave the speech on June 28th. Now, you gotta excuse me because I just realized, I don't know if that's when it was aired or that's when they taped it, then re-aired it. I'm not sure. But either way, coincidence that when he made that statement, here comes this lawsuit? I've seen an interview by Eddie Griffin, the comedian, and he made a statement that's always stuck out in my head, is that no black entertainer in Hollywood gets out unscathed. They're gonna get a hit. They're gonna take a hit to their reputation. And more times than not, that happens. And when you understand the reasoning behind that, even though white society does some horrific things, their biggest weapon is public opinion. Yeah. Instead of them coming right at you, what they're going to do is they're going to tarnish your reputation. They're going to put out rumors to ruin your credibility. So that way, society makes its choice, and society decides whether or not they're going to deal with you or not. Credibility damaged. I also remember, and y'all, I'm sure, unless y'all been under a rock, you remember Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. Cat Williams said, Tyler Perry can't play a man to save his life. And looking back, that's true. Because he has had some male roles, but he's not that believable. But he can play the hell out of an angry black woman. Now, looking back at Tyler Perry's movies with Madea in them, the formula is the same. The characters change, but the formula is the same. Black woman being abused by a black man, breaks free, finds a good man, lives happily ever after. Through all that hubbub, Madea's running around causing havoc, uncontrolled. This mannish black woman, grotesquely sized, uncontrolled, loud, kicking ass. Now, if that ain't a stereotype, I don't know what is. But here's my problem with Tyler Perry and these allegations. I heard Warren Sapp say this, and he said this to John Gruden when John Gruden took over the Buccaneers. He said, if you scared, say you scared. And I've held on to that ever since I heard it. If you scared, say you scared. And I change it for whatever it fits. And in this video about Tyler Perry, it fits. If you gay, say you gay. That's all. If you gay, say you gay. Be true to yourself, bruh. Be true to yourself. But we both know you ain't gonna do that because I don't care how liberal, I don't care how forgiving society gets on the subject of homosexuality, there's still, in certain circles of society, it's still a stigma. And Hollywood is one of them. If they can't make no money off of it, they ain't gonna touch it. So again, I say, be true to yourself. Because when you don't, the only person that you hurt is yourself. The only person that's gonna get the short end of the stick is you. No pun intended. Now, on the other side of that fence, Mr. Derek Dixon, where you been, bruh? Where you been? Since 2019? Really? Seriously? You've been working on the Oval, going through all these sexual harassment, and you don't open your mouth. See, I got a real problem with that. I got a real problem with people who hold shit in until the right time to let it go. Hold shit in until, oh, let me get on this talk show and spill it. I got a real problem with people holding on to shit 10, 15 years, then they want to unburden themselves. Now, granted, there's a little gray area in that, but you know what I'm saying. When my baby girl first went to her babysitter, her first and only babysitter, she was already 18 months, maybe a little older. But I wanted to make sure she could talk, that she knew something happened, you tell daddy. Every day I picked her up, the first thing I say is, hey baby, everything okay? You all right? Anybody mess with you? Because I want her to tell me. Because I don't want something to happen to her and she think it's her fault. Nah, you let daddy know, because daddy gonna let you know it's not your fault, and I'm gonna tune whoever it is up. Well, enough of that. What I'm saying is, your allegations, bruh, a little suspect. Your timing messes it up. When it comes to something like this, there are three types of people. Three. There's no money, there's promised money, and then there's didn't know how much money. Let me give you that one more again. There's no money, promised money, and didn't know how much money. I'm gonna explain all three to you right now. No money is something happened to you, but you ain't getting nothing for it. So you can't stop talking about it. For whatever reason, sympathy, want people to know, whatever, but you can't stop talking about it. The second type is somebody promised you something, so you kept your mouth shut, waiting for that promise. Then when that person reneged and you realize they reneged, now you're talking about it. Can't shut up about it. The third one is didn't know how much money. That means whatever happened to them, it caused them to reevaluate their own insecurities inside. And then somebody whispered in the ear, most likely a lawyer, telling them how much they could get for it. Now they can't stop talking. Now they can't shut up. Oh, and plus, Mr. or Mrs. Traumatized, they ain't traumatized no more. At all. Can't shut up. Mr. Dixon, you know which one you are. You're number two. In your allegations, Tyler Perry held your career, a better career, in your face. So you kept your mouth shut. And evidently he reneged, and now you bringing this lawsuit up. I'm gonna tell you something else too. How I know that you suspect and how I know your character is flawed. If you was just trying to expose Tyler Perry, you wouldn't be asking for no money. Let me give you that one more again. If you was just trying to expose Tyler Perry, you wouldn't be asking for no money. So we know what you about. Because 260 blickies, 260 blickies, come on now. I'm going to tell you something else too. A real man, I mean a real man will not put himself in a situation that will compromise him when he suspects another guy is gay. He ain't gonna put himself in that situation. Two, if that gay person approaches him, he gonna let him know, yo, bro, I don't rock like that. Give me 3 feet. I don't rock like that. If that gay person happens to touch him, he getting that action. Yeah, he getting that action. Them hands won't get thrown, because a real man don't play like that. So, bruh, Mr. Dixon, one, you're not a real man. We already cleared that up. Two, you're a leech. We done already cleared that up. Bruh, you better hope this thing don't blow up in your face. But from what I hear, allegedly, you got a lot of other names in that lawsuit to try to link Tyler Perry to, or link his actions to, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, some other people, to build the villain. But what I say is this: whether he did or whether he didn't, what you wait for? What you wait for? And Tyler Perry, again, if you gay, brother, say you gay. Come clean. What you hiding for? Well, that's it for today. I'm Ken Mosley, a.k.a. you know who. I post every Monday. Come back, join me for some more real talk. Again, this is Ken Mosley, a.k.a. K-Dog. I'm out. Peace.